Here is a beginner-level relationship manager quiz that covers emotional intelligence, EQ, industry and product knowledge, and negotiation and persuasion. Let's go! Question 1. Which of the following is a key component of emotional intelligence? EQ. A. Ignoring emotions in decision-making. B. Recognizing and managing one's own emotions. C. Controlling other people's emotions. And D. Avoiding emotional conversations with clients. Answer: recognizing and managing one's own emotions. Question 2. A relationship manager with strong emotional intelligence is likely to A. Get frustrated easily when clients complain. B. Avoid difficult conversations with clients. C. Focus only on technical knowledge and not emotions. And D. Understand and empathize with client concerns. Answer: understand and empathize with client concerns. Question 3. Which of the following best demonstrates active listening in client conversations? A. Interrupting the client to share your own experiences. B. Nodding along while thinking about your next question. C. Repeating key client concerns and confirming understanding. And D. Quickly agreeing without understanding the client's needs. Answer: repeating key client concerns and confirming understanding. Question 4. How does self-awareness help a relationship manager? A. By ensuring they always control the client's emotions. B. By helping them recognize their emotional triggers and stay professional. C. By avoiding emotional connections with clients. And D. By preventing them from showing empathy. Answer: by helping them recognize their emotional triggers and stay professional. Question 5. Industry knowledge is important for a relationship manager because A. It helps in making educated recommendations to clients. B. It eliminates the need for client communication. C. It allows the relationship manager to focus only on selling. And D. It prevents clients from asking difficult questions. Answer: it helps in making educated recommendations to clients. Question 6. A client asks about industry trends affecting their business. The best response is to A. Ignore the question and focus on selling a product. B. Provide insights based on industry research and market trends. C. Change the topic to avoid complexity. And D. Tell them to research on their own. Answer: provide insights based on industry research and market trends. Question 7. Which of the following is a benefit of product knowledge for a relationship manager? A. It helps to confidently explain features and benefits to clients. B. It ensures clients never ask questions. C. It allows the relationship manager to avoid client interactions. And D. It reduces the need to negotiate. Answer: it helps to confidently explain features and benefits to clients. Question 8. A well-informed relationship manager should A. Avoid discussing product details with clients. B. Rely only on initial training and not seek updates. C. Keep learning about industry trends and competitor products. And D. Stick to a single sales script for all clients. Answer: keep learning about industry trends and competitor products. Question 9. What is the key objective of negotiation in relationship management? A. Winning at all costs. B. Creating a mutually beneficial agreement. C. Persuading clients without listening to their needs. And D. Making the client agree regardless of their concerns. Answer: creating a mutually beneficial agreement. Question 10. A client objects to your pricing. What is the best approach? A. Explain the value and benefits they will receive. B. Immediately lower the price without discussion. C. Avoid discussing pricing details. And D. Tell the client to look elsewhere. Answer: explain the value and benefits they will receive. Congratulations on completing 10 questions. Let's move ahead. Question 11. How can empathy help in negotiations? A. By making emotional decisions without strategy. B. By avoiding discussions about client pain points. C. By focusing only on company profits. And D. By understanding the client's concerns and finding a middle ground. Answer: by understanding the client's concerns and finding a middle ground. Question 12. Which statement best describes persuasion in relationship management? A. Forcing the client to accept an offer. B. Influencing the client by addressing their needs and concerns. C. Using only emotional tactics to convince the client. And D. Offering multiple discounts to get a quick deal. Answer: influencing the client by addressing their needs and concerns. Question 13. What should a relationship manager avoid during negotiations? A. Listening carefully and asking clarifying questions. B. Understanding the client's needs before making an offer. C. Rushing the conversation to close the deal quickly. And D. Finding creative solutions for both parties. Answer: rushing the conversation to close the deal quickly. Question 14. What is the best way to handle client objections? A. Ignore them and move forward with the deal. B. Listen, acknowledge, and address concerns with solutions. C. Get defensive and argue your point. And D. Avoid responding to difficult questions. Answer: listen, acknowledge, and address concerns with solutions. Question 15. Which factor contributes most to a successful client negotiation? A. Making unrealistic promises to gain trust. B. Offering the lowest price possible. C. Understanding the client's needs and proposing a fair solution. And D. Avoiding discussions about challenges. Answer: understanding the client's needs and proposing a fair solution. Question 16. How should a relationship manager prepare for a client negotiation? A. Research the client's needs, company background, and industry trends. B. Focus only on the company's sales goals. C. Avoid learning about the client's business to remain neutral. And D. Plan to only discuss pricing. Answer: research the client's needs, company background, and industry trends. Question 17. Why is emotional control important in client interactions? A. To always agree with the client, even if it's unrealistic. B. To show clients that emotions are not relevant in business. C. To ignore client concerns and push for a sale. And D. To prevent personal emotions from affecting professional discussions. Answer: to prevent personal emotions from affecting professional discussions. Question 18. Which skill is most important for persuasive communication? A. Speaking without listening. B. Understanding the client's motivations and concerns. C. Avoiding difficult topics. And D. Only talking about product features. Answer: understanding the client's motivations and concerns. Question 19. Which of the following is not a key trait of an emotionally intelligent relationship manager? A. Self-awareness. B. Active listening. C. Ignoring client emotions. And D. Empathy. Answer: ignoring client emotions. Question 20. How can a relationship manager increase client trust during negotiations? A. By being transparent about product capabilities and pricing. B. By using aggressive tactics to close the deal. C. By making exaggerated claims. And D. By avoiding discussion of potential limitations. Answer: by being transparent about product capabilities and pricing. How many did you get right? Comment below and subscribe for more.